in a dim lit room where candle shadows play lonely melodies on a rain-soaked window lane. Echoes of laughter, a whisper in the haze. Love once spoken here, now a silent maze. Whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. Time, she's a jealous friend, stole you in the night, left me with the bourbon warmth and old bar lights. Your jacket on the chair, your scent in the breeze, memories of you like leaves lost to the freeze. Whispers of love, oh how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. There's a sorrow in the chords, a tear in the tune. In the mirror of the night, I see the lonely moon, reflections of my heart, where your shadow falls. In these quiet hours, your memory recalls. Whispers of love, softly fading in my mind, a quiet serenade of what we left behind. Gentle as the rain that whispers to the soul, love's fading echo in the night soft love. In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the wall. My room's a stage for memories where silent whispers fall. Paper and pen in my trembling hands, pouring out my soul. Each letter a bottled message set adrift in sorrow's toll. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. Once laughter filled the evening, now it's just the rain that taps against my window pane, playing a somber refrain. Your ghost lingers in the silence between each line I write, echoes of our lost love that vanished into the night. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, words lost in the maze of my heart's quiet fight. The ink bleeds more than my eyes dare to show. In these letters, the truths I'll never let go. The whiskey barely numbs the ache as I recall your smile, but it's just another bandage over wounds that stretch a mile. In every sip a memory, in every drop a tear, a toast to what we could have had, to love that's disappeared. Letters to what I couldn't say tonight, my heart's quiet confession in the low candlelight. With every word, a part of me you'll always know. In these letters, where my hidden truths flow. In these letters, I let my hidden truths flow. Corner booth under dimming lights, where whispers cling to the drift of smoke. Your shadow dances in my cup of rye, in the bar where lonely souls evoke. The clock ticks a tale so slow and tight, every second a pulse of the pain I close. Memories bleed in shades of blue. I'm sipping on the bitters of might have beens, feeling the echo of my heart's old tune. Under the where you belong tonight, it's just me and the moon. Something shifted in the haze of last June. Your laughter faded out with the summer rain. Words unspoken humming a bitter tune. Now every nightfall whispers your name. Hear the glasses clink, a lonely saloon, and I'm holding on to a ghost in vain. Under the where you belong tonight, while memories bleed in shades of blue, I'm sipping on the bitters of might have beens, feeling the echo of my heart's old tune. Under the where you belong tonight, it's just me and the moon. Oh, the pain seeps deeper than the night is long. In the silence I find the traces of our song. Each note a tear, each word a thorn, in the fabric of the dusk till the morn. Under the way you belong tonight, where memories bleed in shades of blue, I'm lost in the whispers of what was true, under the stars that once knew us two. Under the way you belong tonight, it's just me and the moon fading into view. In the dim light of a whiskey bar, beneath the moon's soft gaze, the piano played a weary tune, setting my heart ablaze. Through the haze of smoke and sorrow, where shadows dance alone, I saw true love stand unshaken, clear as a bell in tones unknown. When I saw unshaken love tonight, my world fell silent, oh so quiet. Every shattered dream just gathered up in light, holding on to what might never be. I felt the weight of eternity, oh, when I saw unshaken love tonight. There stood he with eyes like storm clouds, promising rain to come. My own heart, a desert yearning, prayed for his deluge to succumb. But love's a game of distance, where the closest hearts may part. His steadfast gaze was not for me, it was a name that echoed in his heart. When I saw unshaken love tonight, my world fell silent, oh so quiet. Every shattered dream just gathered up in light, holding on to what might never be. I felt the weight of eternity, oh, when I saw unshaken love. Candlelight flickers casting ghostly spells, whispering past tales of yore. And there in the corner, under aged oak, I nurse my drink, my heart sore. With every sip I sink a little more, drowned in the what ifs and might have beens. Tonight amidst these lonely souls, I've seen what true love means. echo of a song where the lost long to belong. I'll hold this scene in memory as the night wanes into history. Oh, when I saw unshaken love tonight. Oh, when I saw unshaken love tonight. In the corner of this dimly lit bar, where the shadows mingle with the dusk, the candlelight flickers like the heart I've worn, scattered like the ash from the cigarettes you smoked. Here I sit, the vinyl croons a mournful tune, sipping on the whiskey that still tastes of you. Under the never let go tonight, where memories hang on every note that's blown, in the air so thick with the scent of lost time, this heart tethered to the ghost of your fine, fine love, under the never let go tonight. Was it the rain or the tears that night? Who knows, when you whispered goodbye in a breath so cold. The streetlights, they flickered as my soul tore apart. With each step you took out of sight, deeper into the dark. Oh, how the quiet of abandonment loudly speaks in the echo of footsteps, in the tears on my cheeks. Under the never let go tonight, where memories cling like the smoke in this old hollow space, in the air so thick with the essence of our past grace. This heart chained to the phantom of your sweet embrace, under the never let go tonight. Oh, but love, ain't it just the cruelest game, playing for keeps, no reruns, just the remains. Here's to the laughter that turned into sighs, and the dreams that we borrowed against the goodbyes. I still see us dancing slow under that pale moonlight, ghosts in my mind swaying in the dead of night, under the never let go tonight, where echoes of what could have been still fight, in the air so ripe with the melody of when you were mine, and this heart lingering on the verge of twilight's resign, under the never let go, under the never let go tonight, with a whisper where the souls cry, under this old bar soft light, slow fade just like our love, under the never let go shadows dance with dusty jars, I sit alone, sipping blue blues. Each drop of memory I just refuse. The neon flickers like ghosts in the street, while my heart keeps a rhythm with a slow, sad beat. Under the I'll survive you in blue, wrapped up in the cold, haunting you. Every note drips down like rain through the night. I'm holding on to love that just ain't right. Under the I'll survive you in blue, learning to breathe where air feels like glue. We laughed once in this smoky room. Your eyes out on the dark banished the gloom, but time's cruel just left me behind with bitter melodies and you on my mind. You took the dawn with you when you walked away, and left me with verses I never wanted to say. Under the I'll survive you in blue, wrapped up in the cold, haunting you. Every note drips down like rain through the night. I'm holding on to love that just ain't right. Under the I'll survive you in blue, learning to breathe where air feels like glue. Oh, the whiskey whispers low about the love I had to let go. Now my heart flickers like the candle's flame, burning out the past, just a whisper of your name. Under the I'll survive you in blue, soft as the silence of an early morning dew, hearing the echoes of what used to be, finding the strength to set my spirit free. Under the I'll survive you in blue. Goodbye is a melody, sad but true. In the midnight glow of the smoky bar, velvet shadows dancing near yet far, a glass of whiskey resting in my trembling hand. Under the echoes in the hall and blue, where I stand, oh, laughter haunts like a melody so sad, playing softly on the jukebox, dreaming dreams I once had under the echoes, under the sky's morning hue, whispers of the past wrap around like morning dew, each note a fragment of the love we knew. Now I'm just singing the blues, trying to find my way through. The night you left, rain tapped the window soulfully. Echoes in the hall, now a symphony of memory. Your voice a ghost in the whispers of the breeze, in the clinking glasses, in the soft rustle of the leaves. From laughter to silence, the transition was unseen. In the hall in blue, under the light so serene, under the echoes, under the sky's morning hue, whispers of the past wrap around like morning dew, each note a fragment of the love we knew. Now I'm just singing the blues, lost without you. Oh, how the candles flicker, a dance of despair. They're like casting shadows of the love we used to share. Here in this echo, your goodbye still hangs in the air, a haunting refrain that's more than I can bear. Under the echoes, under the stars' gentle view, silent songs of the hall where love once flew, each note a tear in the fabric of the night we saw. I'm under the echoes in the hall in blue, letting you go. A soft fade, a last sip of whiskey, I whisper out you. In a cafe draped by the dusk, under the weeping willows hush, lanterns flicker, ghost in the smoke, where my heart speaks and spirits evoke. I pen my sorrows with a violet ink, in this old notebook's dusty brink. Each word a sigh, each line a tear, each page a year I still revere. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, addressed to yesterdays where I linger refused. Here in the twilight, where my confessions spill, the dust brings the whispers and the night stands still. clock ticked on, the world spun fast, but in my heart those moments last. A love once fierce, now just a ghost, leaving behind what mattered most. From laughter's echo to the sting of goodbye, the hardest part was never why, but how the memories refuse to die. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, addressed to yesterdays where I linger, refuse. Here in the twilight, where my confessions spill, the dusk brings the whispers and the night stands still. In the silence, the shadows know my name, twirling with my pulse like a slow burning flame. One more whiskey, let it burn, let it soothe, as I dance with my tears to the old rhythm and blues. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, my soul's bare on these pages, truths I can't refuse, whispered to the night where my silent heart weeps, in the cradle of dusk where each memory sleeps softly now, softly as the night slowly creeps.
In the hush of twilight, streets whisper by candlelight, shadows play the corners of my mind in the falling night. Every cobblestone a story, every breeze sings a lost lullaby. Here under the ghost-lit sky, where my haunted heart lies, under the ghost of the crust of dust, I drink my whiskey from a cup of rust. Here where the shadows and my soul entwine, I wear my heart aches like a necklace of twilight's design. It was here the laughter died, in the throat of the night. Your words of smooth bourbon turned a bitter bite. The stars were our witnesses, draped in their silken gloom. Now I dance alone, serenaded by the echoes of our old tune. Under the ghost of the past at dusk, I drink my whiskey from a cup of rust. Here where the shadows and my soul entwine, I wear my heart aches like a necklace of twilight's design. Speaks your name in tones so deep, a memory in every silence you create. And I reach out to the mist where once you stood, finding nothing but the cool, indifferent flood under the ghost of the past at dusk. I sip my sorrow slowly through the falling hush, here where the night holds me in its soft, dark embrace. I find a bit of comfort with tears that trace a path back to you under the ghostly evening dew.
In the dim brim glow of a midnight room, shadows dance to an old heart's tune. Candle flickers casting spells of the past. Empty bottles tell stories that last. Silk smoke voice in the back of the bar cries as whispering winds under tempestuous skies. Whispers of candlelight, memory alone. Echoes of laughter where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Once there was warmth, now there's a chill. Love walked out, left a void no drink can fill. Your coat on the chair, your scent on the breeze. Now nothing but silence and soft, slow disease. The night we met, the jazz played so sweet. Now I sway so low to our lost heartbeat. Whispers of candlelight, memories are alone. Echoes of laughter where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Rain taps the window like your fingers drumming slow. Each drop a tear from the storm inside. I know this room holds the echoes where your laughter used to roam. Now I dance in the remnants of this love we called home. Whispers of candlelight, soft as the smoke from the jazz that still blows, clinging to shadow where we used to lay. These candlelit whispers where I'll stay. Every flicker's a fragment, now subtly dimmed in the whispers of candlelight where my heart's hymn. Whispers of candlelight, memories and alone. In the dim light of a closing bar, with candles flickering low, silhouettes dance on wood-worn floors where memories come and go. The echo of a piano playing soft and slow, every note a whisper of the things I used to know. Oh, I'm standing on the edge of pain, smoke curling round my heart. Each puff a story lost in time, each exhale tears apart. This whiskey's holding ghosts tonight. In the shadows they implore, on the edge of still learning. Love's a flame and I'm the more. Once laughter filled these empty walls, your voice the sweetest climb. Now solitude wraps its cold hand in the ticking of the time. You promised stars and brought the night, took dreams as you withdrew, left bitterness in empty glasses, the residue of you. Oh, I'm standing on the edge of pain, smoke curling round my heart. Each puff a story lost in time, each exhale tears apart. This whiskey's holding ghosts tonight. In the shadows they implore, on the edge of still learning. Love's a flame and I'm the more. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of a blues. Each drop a note in the ballad of the paths that we choose. Your scent lingers like a melody that sadness can't erase. A dance of smoke and memory in this forsaken place. On the edge of still learning, pain's a teacher in the night. Smoke whispers soft of freedom in the embers of twilight. Oh, this heart keeps on burning, though the flame waltzes alone. On on the edge of still learning, making peace with the unknown, softly fading like the candles last light gone. In a dim lit room where candle shadows play, lonely melodies on a rain-soaked window lane, echoes of laughter, a whisper in the haze, love once spoken here, now a silent maid. Whispers of love, oh, how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. Time, she's a jealous friend, stole you in the night, left me with a bourbon warmth and old bar lights. Your jacket on the chair, your scent in the breeze, memories of you, like leaves lost to the freeze. Whispers of love, oh, how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. There's a sorrow in the chords, a tear in the tune, in the mirror of the night I see the lonely moon, reflections of my heart where your shadow falls. In these quiet hours your memory recalls. Whispers of love, softly fading in my mind, a quiet serenade of what we left behind, gentle as the rain that whispers to the soul, love's fading echo in the nights of love. In a dim lit room where the shadows dance, echoes of a jazz band playing chants, candlelight flickers casting tales on the wall. Here in this corner where nightfall sprawls, whispers of the past like soft distant rain, pulling in my heart the joy and the pain under the where you belong again, nestled in the echoes of might have been, whiskey on my lips, ghosts in my bed, under the where my dreams are led, back to you where my soul sees clear, in the smoky haze, wish you were here. Something changed when the autumn left. You took the sunshine, left me bereft. The laughter faded, the music slowed, an empty glass where our love once flowed. Now every tune carries a trace of you, a bittersweet melody playing blue, under the where you belong again, nestled in the echoes of might have been, whiskey on my lips, ghosts in my bed, under the where my dreams are led, back to you where my soul sees clear, in the smoky haze, wish you were here. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin, memories flood, the floodgates give in. I'm standing in the downpour of what we lost, love's high cost, oh, love's high cost, under the way you belong again, quietly whispering of what might have been, tears and whiskey blending with my prayer, under the where I find you there, in each shadow, each line of every song, under the where is where you belong, under the where is where you belong. In the dim glow of a candlelight, where whispers dance on the walls, I found a place at the corner table, in the heart of the midnight's calls, sipping slowly from a glass of whiskey, amber as the fading day, each sip a memory swirling in the smoke that drifts away. When I saw dreams of you still, under the moon's gentle gaze, the world pours in a silent hush, my heart locked in your maze. Your shadow flickers in my teardrops like a flame in the pouring rain. Echoes of your laughter haunt me, sweetest joy tied with pain. We danced once in this old bar where jazz lived in the air. Your eyes held a spark brighter than the stars, promises floating in despair. But morning came with relentless truth, tearing you from my embrace. left here with the ghosts of our past and this empty, hollow space. When I saw dreams of you still under the moon's gentle gaze, the world paused in a silent hush, my heart locked in your maze. Your shadow flickers in my teardrops like a flame in the pouring rain. Echoes of your laughter haunt me, sweetest joy tied with pain. Oh, the cruel twist of fate, to see you in my dreams so real. There where love never fades, where time can never steal. A sip of whiskey can't drown the sorrow, nor wash away the past. Only in dreams do I find solace in a love that could never last. When I saw dreams of you still, softly whispering good night, my world still hangs in the silence of that long lost love inside. Your shadow flickers in my teardrops, a haunting bittersweet refrain. In dreams I live 1,000 lives just to lose you again. room where candlelight flickers on the wall, and the shadows will whisper secrets in their slow, sweet drawl. There's a vinyl spinning softly, old blues catching tears, while my heart keeps pounding rhythms too honest for my fears. When I saw midnight blue still in the deep side of the night, every sorrow swam in whiskey, every wrong felt almost right. My soul's heavy with the memories, ones that time can't heal. In the silence of those midnight blues, I remember how to feel. There used to be laughter here, echoes in these halls. Now there's just the echo of old footsteps and love's neglected calls. Our pictures faded slowly, just like the love I knew. Everything changed in an instant, but the blues kept playing true. When I saw midnight blue still in the deep side of the night, every sorrow swam in whiskey, every wrong felt almost right. My soul's heavy with the memories, ones that time can't heal. In the silence of those midnight blues, I remember how to feel. And oh, the rain, it whispered on the cold and lonely street, bringing tales of what was floating on in bittersweet. I clutch the ghost of you, trapped in my weary sigh, beneath the moon's soft lament, learning how to say goodbye. When I saw midnight blue still, through the tears that blurred my sight, I found pieces of my peace in the shadows of the light. Now I cradle these midnight blues, let their stillness soothe my ache. In the quiet of this night, I embrace every breath. In a corner of blue, the shadows lay like velvet over the old cafe. Candle flickers painting grief in my view. Holding court with ghosts in a room painted blue. The piano moans a melancholy tune underneath the side of a waning moon. Here Every sip's a memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords, I find you swirling in smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. Was it the summer rain or the words we couldn't say that stole the colors from our skies, turning them gray? You laughed and I will whisper in the bartender's tales as I drink to forget, but in every attempt I fail. Love's remnants drifting like smoke through the air. Each glass a confession of a lover's despair. Here I am, dancing with a whiskey, nights in blue. Every sip's a memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords, I find you swirling in the smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. How the night stretches long when loneliness claims my heartbeats, echo your name in the silence it rings. There's solace in the blues, in the slow burner eyes. Whiskey whispers you're gone, but my heart thinks twice. Still I'm dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Each sip a softer memory, each glass less cruel. In the smoky veil of night, I'll always find you, dancing with my shadows under the moon's rueful view. Slowly fading out like a song that's nearly through.
Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Under the candlelight, your ghost comes back to me. the shadow of the dim lit room where echoes faintly play. Candlelight dances on the walls as night swallows the day. Whiskey whispers softly through lips of broken glass. Every sip a memory from a love that couldn't last. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke. Love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be under the candlelight. Your ghost comes back to me. There was laughter in this silence before the rain turned cold. Your eyes held the summer, now all I hold is old. The music's turned to murmurs of dreams we dare not speak. In the crackling of the fire, I hear the promises we break under the candlelight. Memories in smoke. Love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be under the candlelight. Your ghost comes back to me. I see us dancing, shadows on the wall, your hands in mine as the night begins to fall. But now the music's just a ghost playing soft and slow in the candlelight, where only broken hearts go under the candlelight. Memories in smoke. Love's old flame flickers, then it leaves me broke. Here I sit in the glow of what can never be under the candlelight, where your memory haunts me. Whisper goodbye as the smoke fades into dawn under the candlelight. Love's old ghost is gone.
In the dim glow of a candle's last stand, shadows cradle a lonely band. The clock ticks, but time seems to still. At the edge of whiskey nights, where hearts spill, soft echoes of laughter, an old haunting tune, whispers swirl with the smoky moon. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of ghosts from my past so bright. Each sip a memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heartaches meet. Wasn't it here, this same rugged stool, where love promised forever played me for a fool? Your words, they linger like the lingering rain, each drop a symphony of love, loss and pain. The ice clings, a reminder of how cold we've grown since the night you left, leaving me alone. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of ghosts from my past so bright. Each sip a memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heartaches meet. Oh, the years have slipped one by one through the cracks of my fingers, under this same old sun, and still I chase your shadow in my glass, a reflection faded but never pass on the edge of whiskey nights. Still I find the softest sorrows and whispers entwined. With each drink I pour, less bitter, more sweet on the edge of whiskey nights. Our memories meet, a soft fade like the last note of a song played on a heartstring where you belong. In the whisper of the rain on my window pane, here in this dim lit room,
erase the silence with a finger of smoke, binding secrets in letters I never spoke. Old records spin tales of love that's missed as I dance along, my soul softly kissed. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truth that silence claims. We laugh beneath moon's forgiven light. You kiss my tears in the softness of night, but truth whispered in the cold morning's embrace left scars on a heart that time won't erase. Now each sip of whiskey, a memory unfurled in the solitude of my silent world. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truths that silence claims. Now here I stand at the edge of despair. The ghost of your touch still hangs in the air, a reflection in the mirror, worn and tired, haunted by the love that once transpired. Each note I sing a plea for release, but these buried truths will never find peace. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, soft as the smoke in my quiet defiance. Here in the dark, I whisper your name right into shadows again and again. The candle's last glow in the dawn's gentle claims. These letters, these truths, this silence remains, slowly fading like the last note of a blues refrain. In the dim glow of the last bar's candlelight, rain taps a solo on the old window pane. I sit soaking in the smoky whispers of the night. Every puff of breath sketching your name. These whispers of where you belong in my mind, soft echoes that dance in the chambers of my soul. They're The shadows flickering unrefined in every corner where your laughter used to roll. The night you left, the sky was a bleeding red. Whiskey was my solace, my silent bitter friend. Your ghost in every song around each corner we once tread. In the aching spaces between notes where our dreams descend. These whispers are where you belong in my mind. Soft echoes that dance in the chambers of my soul. Their shadows flickering unrefined in every corner where your laughter used to roll. But in the quiet of the after hours I find a truth heavy as the night begins to uncoil. No drink, no cry, no melody can unwind the threads you've woven deep into my soul's toil. Whispers of where you belong in my mind. Now just hushed memories in the folds of the night. A soft lament for love that's been resigned, fading slowly like the last sparks die.